The Department of Justice still needs to approve the acquisition. Company leaders and shareholders have agreed to the deal, but at least a year or more of regulatory hurdles are ahead. Gina Mangieri reports.
There is a lot at stake, and Hawaii has a rocky history with mergers and acquisitions. The engagement may be on, but getting to the altar for two airlines is more like running a gauntlet of regulatory review that can make or break even the best laid plans.
This is a very big deal, and anytime you have airlines being bought out by another airline, the federal government is going to get involved.
Alaska and Hawaiian are positioning themselves as a unified David versus other Goliaths.
We're two small players now, just to be honest. That makes us a bit bigger player to compete against the big four airlines that really dominate 80% of the market share in the United States. So we're hopeful that the DOJ sees it that way.
Any merger or acquisition that substantially lessens competition or creates a monopoly is against federal law. The Department of Justice enforces what's called the Clayton Act, and along with the Federal Trade Commission, has the authority to investigate all mergers. When it's an airline, the FAA scrutinizes safety before issuing a new combined certificate. And the DOT's Office of Aviation Analysis also weighs in, as it did back when Aloha and Hawaiian proposed to merge 20 years ago. That deal died after concerns the combo would bring higher fares and fewer inter-island flights.
We know in spades in Hawaii that when one particular company is able to dominate in a particular market, it's particularly harmful to a small and isolated state like Hawaii.
As we speak, the DOJ and lawyers for the Spirit and JetBlue merger are prepping for closing arguments this week in a trial over whether that deal is legal. And the Biden administration is still finalizing draft rules on mergers that really drill down on preserving competition and allowing impacts on labor to be a standalone basis for challenging a buyout. So what makes Alaska and Hawaiian think they can get the Fed's blessing?
Our networks are so complementary. We'll have an airline that has 1,400 flights a day, only 12 actually only overlap. This is, pro-consumer and pro-competitive.
Beyond the airline industry, the odds for success in a Hawaii merger or buyout are mixed. Several of the state's main utilities and services have been bought up by mainland giants. Young Brothers by Saltchuk from Washington, Hawaiian Telcom by Cincinnati Bell, Oceanic Cable by Charter Communications, and Hawaii Gas by Argo. NextEra's bid to buy out Hawaiian Electric failed under opposition from then-Governor Ige and the Public Utilities Commission.
Hawaii is such a small but isolated market. You oftentimes have the situation where if you have a buyout, then automatically there's less competition. And so that's the reason why oftentimes people will start scrutinizing what happens in Hawaii more carefully than they might in other cities that are more interconnected.
And though Hawaii's airline sector is littered with bankruptcies, failed startups, and unconsummated mergers, travel industry and political experts say this one stands a chance.
There have been several attempts to either keep airlines that were operating, existing, and make them stronger, or new airlines trying to come into this very difficult inter-island market. And I think that's a very positive sign and message about this acquisition and merger, is that it allows inter-island service to continue as is and perhaps even be enhanced.
Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.